awful. She has no idea she's living this lie.
You didn't even tell me about Dylan until very recently, so don't give me that.
If you really love Shelley the way you say you do, you will tell her the rest of it. Now.
Can I have my tape recorder back? Anisha?
Sorry?
My tape recorder. Can I have it back?
No, not until after you've apologised to Mrs. Smart.
Oh, what for?
For invading her privacy. You can't tape her conversations without her knowledge.
Well, it wasn't that much of a big deal.
Yes, it was a big deal. You were dishonest and deceitful. Do you have any idea how it affects people being lied to? Well, do you?
I'm sorry, Anisha. It won't happen again, I promise.
I'm sorry, Max, but the tape recorder is confiscated until further notice. End of story.
Miss Smith, can I have a moment of your time, please?
Yeah, sure.
I understand that you were witness to Jesse McGregor's alleged assault and battery of Kelvin Matthews.
Jesse only pushed him away.
Not according to Mr. Matthews. He claims he was talking to you when McGregor entered and started to hit him and kick him.
No, it wasn't as simple as that. Mr. Matthews had, been coming on to me.
And when you say coming on, what exactly do you mean?
Well, I was all alone in the gym. There was a rescue down on the beach. And, somehow things just didn't seem quite right with this guy. Then, he pinned me against the wall, and, I couldn't get away. And he put his hands on me, touched me. Look, I was so scared. I don't know what would happen if Jesse hadn't come in when he did.
You do realise you're making a very serious allegation, don't you?
Yeah, I'm just saying what happened.
Would you be willing to come to the station sometime today and give us a statement?
I knew you wouldn't mind, Mrs. Smart.
Mind? You taped me. What if I said something dreadful?
You wouldn't do that. It's not like you, Mrs. Smart.
What'd you do it for?
Well, your stories are always so interesting, and I was afraid that I might miss something that you said.
Oh, what did I talk about?
Your young days. You bring a tear to my eye.
Oh, don't try and pull the wool over my eyes, young Maximus. Colleen Smart isn't dumb. I've seen it all before with Lancy.
I'm not trying to trick you. Honest. The only thing is, Anisha was angry with me because she thinks I invaded in your privacy.
But you did. Weren't my stories really interesting?
I wouldn't lie. Not about this. It's history.
Yes. I suppose it is. Well, you tell your Auntie Shelley not to worry. You're only doing the right thing by the future generations of Summer Bay.
Thanks, Mrs. Smart.
I think we should still go out tonight. What about some dinner? Maybe in Yabby Creek?
I've already got plans.
Don't waste any time. I assume your plans with a girl. Who's the lucky one this time?
You make it sound like I go out with a different girl every week.
I'm only joking. Who is it? Please don't tell me it's Kirsty Sutherland.
Okay, I won't.
Dylan, I thought we'd agreed you'd stop seeing her.
No, Angie, you agreed and assumed I'd go along with it.
Why are you opposing me like this?
It's not about opposing or obeying or any of that stuff. Look, if you just took the time to get to know her, you'd see that she's sweet and funny. Look, Angie, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm going to keep seeing Kirsty whether you like it or not.
No, you're not, Dylan. That's all there is to it.
What is all this about? Why don't you want me seeing her?
Look, I just don't think it's right for
I'm capable of deciding that for myself.
No, you're not, Dylan. There's more to this than you know.
Like?
Let's go outside.
No. Whatever it is, you can say it in here. I'm sick of all of this.
Fine. I don't want you seeing Kirsty Sutherland. Because she's your sister.
Yeah, really funny.
Hey, Dylan. I know you've only been in town 5 minutes, but have you thought about joining this joint?
No, but I will. Excuse me, I need to speak to Mr. Sutherland.
Mate, if this is about Kirsty...
No, it's not. It's about you and me.
Yeah, this isn't the place to discuss.
Yes, it is. It'll only take one word. Is it true? Are you my father? I just want to know.
Yes, it's true.
Hey, what the flaming hell do you think you're doing?
It's all right. I'm going. Are you all right?
What brought that on?
Do you want to tell me what's going on? When you got home last night, you didn't tell me the guy was virtually assaulting you.
I said he was coming on to me.
And it's a big difference, Hayley. You made that up to protect Jesse. Yeah, I don't get it. Right, you know what happened to Josh when he lied for Jesse? He lost his job.
Which he's got back now.
Yeah, that's not the point. The point is the guy keeps doing the wrong thing. He's not willing to face up to the consequences.
I don't want to see him in trouble.
Hayley, Jesse's had enough chances to go straight. Right, he's blown them all. I mean, how is he supposed to learn to be responsible when everyone is willing to lie to protect him? You know you can get charged for making a false statement? You might want to think about that.
Hi, Dom.
I'm here to see Jesse.
He's in the lounge room. Why? What's wrong?
You're unbelievable, you know that?
What's your problem now?
You are. You know, from the moment you've arrived in town, you've caused nothing but trouble.
Hey. What's going on here, Noah? I don't want any trouble in my house, all right? You take it outside.
Yeah, I'm not going to give him any trouble. I wouldn't dirty my hands on him.
Don't worry, I won't touch him.
No. This time there are one too many witnesses here who aren't willing to lie for you.
What are you talking about?
Hallie just lied to the cops for you. You happy now? And you turned a beautiful, honest girl into someone who's prepared to lie to send another man to jail.
I didn't ask her to do that.
Yeah, everyone's gone out of their way for you, but in return, you know, you cause them nothing but grief. Why don't you just leave? You go somewhere else before you hurt more people than you already have.
Young people today think they were the first to discover everything. That we knew how to have a good time. Oh, yes. There's people walking around this town, butter wouldn't melt in their mouth now, but I could tell you things that'd make your hair curl.
Like?
Max, what are you doing?
Well, I went and saw Mrs. Smart, and she said it was okay for me to tape her. It was important for the future.
That's not the point.
Well,
I gave you a punishment. You should have asked my permission before you took it back. What did I tell you earlier about being honest?
But I wasn't trying to hide it from you.
Toy with her, Angie. She's got nothing to do with any of this.
I like your wife. I think we could be good friends.
Go to your room, Max.
Why?
Just go, please.
Noah's right. I've stuffed things up for everyone since I got here.
Hey, listen to me, mate. You've had a few problems. You identified them. You're off to a pretty good start.
Meanwhile, people keep getting hurt.
Like I said, you've had a few things you had to work out, but, mate, you will get there.
You know, part of me just wants to get out of here, you know? Disappear and start again somewhere totally fresh, and then I think about Rachel. I can't keep bailing out every time the going gets tougher. I might as well say goodbye to her for good, and I can't do that.
No, you can't do that, mate, and bailing out's not going to help anyone, at least all your situation.
Neither will going back inside.
Hang on, you don't know you're going to go back inside.
Let's be real here, Flynn. If they don't withdraw the charges, mate, there's a very good chance that could happen.
Right, withdraw the charges.
If Hayley's statement pulls any weight, they might rethink the situation.
Jess, Hayley's false statement.
Yeah, it's the only chance I have.
Listen, Matthews can wind up in court on the strength of that evidence. If the truth comes out, Hayley can wind up in front of the judge herself. Are you really willing to let her risk that?
You really should get a nice pack on that cheek. I just wanted to say, if you needed anyone to talk to.
You're the last person I need to talk to at the moment. Why'd you tell him?
Reese, I had no choice. He and Kirsty are falling for each other, and I couldn't stand back and watch them get hurt.
That's rubbish. I told Kirsty to stay away from him.
They had a date organised for tonight. Reese, I didn't want it to happen this way. I need you to believe that.
How's this happened?
Secrets never stay secrets forever. We both know that. You need to tell Shelley.
Stay away from my family, Angie.
You don't get it, do you, Reese? I'm part of your family now. Dylan's your son. Shelley's his stepmother. Kirsty's his half-sister. Like it or not, you're stuck with me now. Dylan's your son. Shelley's his stepmother. Kirsty's his half-sister. Dylan's your son. Shelley's his stepmother. Kirsty's his half-sister. Dylan's your son. Shelley's his stepmother. Kirsty's his half-sister. Like it or not, stuck with me now. Stuck with me.
Those Bad Girls are back tomorrow at 6. Tonight here on Fiver, take a rummage through the hilarious sex ed vids from days of old as comedian Dan Wright teaches us some brand new sex lessons.